massive buck in the field.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes! Thank you, God.
Yes, baby! Yes! Boom, baby! He is down. Oh my goodness.
Is one heck of a first deer.
Dude, what the heck? I literally walked right there. This might be the biggest buck of my life.
There is a massive, massive buck in the field. He's in the scrape right now.
What's up, guys? I'm heading back to the Boontown blind. I think this is my third sit there so far this year. Past couple sits, I've seen a lot of deer, but it was one of those where I was kicking around. Should I shoot a doe? Should I wait on a buck? Should I shoot a doe? I don't know. And I haven't shot anything yet this year. So today, a doe's getting shot. That's the plan, at least. I don't know if you can hear all the background noise, but it's pretty loud. Zach's doing some work on his house, maybe 100 yards from the blind. So I don't know if I'm even gonna see anything. It's about 70 degrees, but if I get an opportunity at a doe, I'm gonna take it tonight. All right. Got cameras, tripod, release, most important part. Let's go. So, I need to check the camera before I get too close, because there was a doe in there a little earlier today. Little fawn, but it looks like we're good. She's probably still in that corn somewhere. It is hot, and it looks like I got the wrong wind. So Zach came in here about a week ago and mowed the first patch down, and the deer have been in here like crazy. Wow, it's warm in here. Wow. Okay. It is warm. So first thing I'm gonna do is open some vents. I'm gonna leave the windows pretty down, just because my wind isn't right. But I'll always get some airflow in here. I'll open these for now just to give me some air to cool it down, because it is not cool at all in here. To be October 30th, it's pretty warm. All right, so it is about 3:45-ish right now, 75 degrees. It's hot. So I'm not expecting to see a single deer for quite some time. It's gonna be a boring sit. So I'll probably see you guys again at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm probably gonna take a nap. Well, it has been an extremely slow evening. I saw that one fawn at about 4, it's 6:15 now. I haven't seen a single thing since, but with the weather as hot as it is, I'm just hoping something comes in here right before dark and I can shoot a doe at least. But this has been a boring one. Well, guys, I genuinely don't know what to say about what happened tonight. In the initial moment after the shot, I knew that I missed horribly. I knew I could hear it as soon as it went, and I saw the arrow bouncing and going crazy. I knew I hit him in the antlers, of all places. And at first, I just thought I was tore up and I made a horrible shot. And I talked to Zach and talked to Dylan and all the guys, and it just didn't make sense. You know, like, I've been tore up from a deer and animal before, and I've had buck fever, and I've, you know, made not great shots, but I've never missed by 3 feet. It just, something wasn't adding up with this. So we went and we looked at the arrow, we found it, and we've come to a conclusion. And it's this right here. So originally when I looked at it, I saw the knock was broken, and I didn't think anything of it. But then I started looking at how the knock broke, and it didn't make sense for the shot. And I'll overlay some footage of this so you can see it as well. But normally on impact, when a knock breaks, it blows out and breaks flush with the carbon. You've got a little bit of knock still down in the carbon in the shaft. And this knock, it split. And we were all talking about it, and it really looks like the knock split when I shot. So what I did is I sent a picture of the knock to Seth and Tyler at the shop, and I didn't tell them what happened. I didn't give them any context at all, just so they wouldn't lie to make me feel better about what happened. And both of them, without question, said, oh, that knock split when you shot. So that's what we're thinking happened. And I do need to add, the knock that I had in this arrow is not one of the knocks that we provide at Sirius. I changed knocks to a different brand because I was having fitment issues on a new string that I put on my bow. The knocks that we provide were a little bit loose, so we went with one that was a little bit tighter. And now I'm learning that this has happened to other people with this knock. So I don't know. I'm struggling with this one. I'm sick. I'm so sick about this. It just sucks. But in a way, I feel better that it wasn't, or it might not have been me. You know, I'm feeling better that maybe I did have an equipment malfunction, but what are the odds that it would happen on a deer that's probably 160 inches? Just horrible luck. But all we can hope for now is that I didn't scare this deer too much, because I don't think I hurt him in any way. I don't think he really knows what happened. So now we just have to wait and see if he shows back up on another camera. And if he does, we'll make a plan and try and get on him again. But for now, we just wait. All right, guys, I woke up to some of the best news I could have possibly woken up to this morning. He's alive. He was back in there. Let's see, what time was this picture? At 1 a.m. last night. So he was only gone for a few hours before he came back in. It's the best news we could have hoped for. It means I didn't spook him too much. And now we just got to come up with a plan on how to get him killed.
Whew. November 2nd. And let me tell you, this is probably the best morning that we've had this season for sure. It is 33 right now. Got a little bit of a frost, not much, but and the buck we are after is on his feet like crazy. So I'm going in there kinda. We thought we knew where he was bedding, and now we're like 100% sure we know exactly where. We have pictures of him going into the bedding area right before daylight in the mornings, and he's coming out into the turnip plot and hitting the cornfield. Last night he daylighted for the first time, so we have a very good chance this morning. We're going to be right in his bedroom for the most part. Dylan is going to the top of the hill. We're kind of splitting up. I'm going to be kind of towards the bottom, right next to his bedding, and Dylan's going to be on top, kind of right next to the bedding. So we've got a good chance. I really feel it. I got that feeling. So I'm pretty pumped. So this is one of the, I think I've only hunted like 2 or 3 times this year. I've had no time trying to get moved into the new house. So I figured I would take a little break today, at least hunt the morning. And it was going to be so good. It's November, baby. So they're on their feet. Let's try to get this deer killed.
Alright guys, we're set up on what I call the graveyard ridge. There is a giant in here. We know he's living in this little, this is this little cool area right here during the run. So just constantly, every morning, every evening. I mean, we've had one daylight picture now, that was yesterday evening. But all through the night, every night, he's right here. So this is my first sit after him up here. Zach is about, I'd say, 300 to 400 yards from me on the other side of this valley. I've had one deer come through already as I was setting up, but got lucky, didn't bust me. I got a set wake out. I just grunted once already. I'm gonna rattle here in just a few. But it's about a 20 degrees difference between right now and this time yesterday morning. So everything's right. Just gotta get them to show up. Had a little look in here, a few does kind of walking in. He is running them like crazy. I just watched him go over there, run those does around, and make a little scrape. He's fired up.
Oh my god! 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 I just killed the biggest buck of my life. Dad, I just killed the biggest buck of my life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I am. Oh, I smoked him. I smoked him. I'm on the graveyard ridge. Alright, just wait like half an hour. I'm gonna see here like half an hour because he's rutted up hard. I don't think he crashed yet, but I mean double lugged him, like almost level with him, smoked him. Yeah. Alright, just go to Zach's house. On the graveyard ridge. Let's get in the buggy and go to Zach's house. Okay. Alright. Bye. Ring. I smoked him, dude. I swear to God, I'm crying and oh. I swear to God, dude. Can you hear me? Oh God. Oh. Dude, oh my God. I called Dad and I was like, I was crying. I almost like couldn't talk to him.
Well, I just got back to the house, but when I was climbing out of the tree, I got the best phone call I could have imagined this morning. Dylan freaking smoked the big buck we were after. We had a plan. I was going to go on one side of this thicket and he was going to go on the other side this morning. And I'm telling you, I don't know what it was. I just had a feeling that this deer was going to die this morning. One of us were going to get a shot off on him. And Dylan calls and says that he absolutely smoked him. I just saw a little bit of a cell phone clip, him videoing the camera of the kill shot. And let me tell you, he's freaking pumped. I'm pumped. I'm shaking. I'm so pumped. This is one of the biggest deer we've ever chased on this farm. And Dylan found this deer originally, so I really wanted Dylan to kill this buck very bad. I mean, out of all three of us, me, Connor, and Dylan, I wanted one of us three to kill him, but I really wanted Dylan to do it. I cannot believe it's happened.
All right, so I just got the call from Dylan that the 10 point has been shot. Dude, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. You deserve this one. You're the one that found this deer, and I'm glad that this story is finally ending after the fiasco I had with him a couple days ago. So I'm 4 hours away. I'm not going to be able to go help with the recovery, but I just wanted to hop on here and say congratulations to Dylan. It's awesome, man. Congratulations. I might cry. I might freak. Oh my god. Dude, I'm speechless.
I'm out of breath. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
I got off the phone with you, what, 5 minutes before I shot him?
Yeah, 5 minutes before I was saying how I was getting down, and I just said, I think I told you if I were you, I'd stay in there a little longer.
Oh yeah.
And see what happens.
I planned on sitting till 10. It is 10 o'clock right now. Oh,
I cannot believe this. He's excited, ain't he? He won't wait on us.
first place I seen him was right here. Of course, I didn't even see him at first. I just could see the shadow of a deer. You see where my shadow's behind me? I could see that. There was a littler buck back behind me here, and I was listening to him walk up this old power line. I glanced over here, seen the shadow, leaned back. There's a big tree in the way from where I was. Noticed it was him, got everything ready, and he walked directly, like straight at me. Came to this wood line over here. Stopped. He stopped right here. I'm 20 yards straight back. He's behind this tree. So I drew back right here when he was standing here facing me. I figured he was gonna come right this way, but he didn't. He just stood here and waited for that buck to walk all the way up this power line. So I had to let down. That buck come up, circled him. He turns around and starts sparring with him right here. That buck takes off and he flips back around this way, comes right about here. And this is where he was standing when I shot him. I left my bow hook in the tree. You probably won't be able to see it, but
oh, I see your tree now.
yeah, he was standing right here.
Your blood's on this side, though.
Blood right here. My friend was coming out on this side.
Is he right
He's
there?
right there. He's right there.
Oh, I see his rack. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. He's a giant.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I shot him.
I'm gonna cry.
I might. He's huge.
Oh my god, dude.
He had a good teacher.
Me? I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm still like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is crazy. I mean, Zach and I both hunted this morning, and we knew this deer was gonna die, like this weekend today. We just didn't know where or at what time, but it's might be the biggest buck to come off the farm now, Zach.
It is. I'll give it to you.
So
I had it last year, but
I gave him a year. I had the biggest one forever, and he killed a stud last year, and I had to get him back. So, but now either way, one of us was gonna kill this deer, and to us it didn't matter who. Just somebody had to kill him, and I was lucky enough to be the one to do it. So, I mean, just thankful. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going nuts right now. It's just nothing better.
Please don't kill us.
Semi-professional NASCAR driver.
Yeah, like his grandpa
Hey,
windshield.
I wasn't cold this morning.
All right, Dylan, it's steep. It's steep. I got gravity against me.
All right, guys, here he is. Buck that got away from me, and Dylan got it, what, 2 days later?
Yeah, 2 days.
So we're all hanging out at the house. We're going to do a podcast, and we figured we're going to put the tape to this thing. We all have a different idea of what it's going to score. Now that I'm holding him, I'm saying 155. And
155?
I'm 155 and 2/8.
I'm not going down to the eighth, but he's 158.
158, what you got?
I'm gonna say it just because I want it to be there. I don't quite think it's there, but I want to say 160.
Okay, Zach, what you got back there?
I've had like 3 different numbers in my head. I'm like, at first I was 155. I'm thinking 154.
154. So another thing that's going to affect the score is he's missing a brow tine now. And when I shot at him, and we've talked about all the stuff that happened with the knock breaking and the arrow going wild, he had this brow tine. And Zach, come closer here so you can get on it. We don't know. So it's got a clean break on it, and then it shears down. We don't know if I hit that and weakened it, because he came back later that night with the brow tine, and then a day or two later it was gone. So maybe I hit it and cracked it or something, but
There was a cut across the back of his head right here.
nice. So we don't know, but we got a good look at him now. We're gonna put the tape to him and see what we got.
Throw him sideways.
I hate holding this deer.
Dude,
You
he's
hold
a
it.
giant.
I want to hold it, dude.
I don't know. I might. I want to change the score.
I feel like you're
You
locked
better
in.
put your final answer in right now.
I'm just gonna say 154 because I hope he's 1 inch smaller than the
Have
one
we
I
seen-
shot last year.
Have we seen what would have happened
could've
if he
been?
would have passed it this year?
Oh yeah.
He'd have had a drop time next year. But Dylan, buddy, I'm glad you got this deer. You're the one that found it. You deserved it. I had my chance. He's yours.
Going on the wall.
But since I only got a C- in math, we are at a solid 155 and 5/8.
We're getting your
We
deer
gotta
scored
go-
again.
I gotta
we
measure
gotta
mine.
score your deer again. Oh my god.
I told
What
you.
was yours?
That is
I told him
155.
155. I told him the other day. I said they're gonna be identical scores.
You look at the
Where-
look at the number I got
Yeah.
the first time.
But hey, hold on,
Oh.
hold on. We're talking about if this
Yeah.
brow tine matched this one.
Yeah.
You're talking about a 160.
If they were perfect or what.
Well, any deer that's on our farm is freaking one brow tine's always longer than the other.
All right, guys, that's going to close this episode out. The story of the monster buck from the farm is over. It was a heck of a story. Came together really fast for us. We never thought this would have happened the way it did, but we got the rough score. It's going to the taxidermist now, and Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Get ready for another Monday episode, and then hopefully something cool is going to happen this week, and you'll have a Thursday episode as well.